It's the real DJ Gravy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know every time I go live. And most of all, hit that like button. If you like the subject, hit the like button. If you don't like the subject, hit the like button. If you like what I'm about to say, hit the like button. If you like what somebody else is about to say, hit the like button, because we got two major opinions here. Kind of like 2.5, 3. But let's get straight to it. Facebook topic. The topic is, this is the topic. Main topic by some guy. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it. But foot binding starter on the Song Dynasty, 906 through 1279, and was made illegal in 1911, and the fall of the dynasty in China, the Qing Dynasty, 1644 through 1911. So, hi YouTube, and hi everybody in Twitch. Stay here with me. I'm live on Twitch, and I'm doing a YouTube video as we speak on this subject right now, as it happened, as I seen it, as I'm getting the comments. We're doing it. You see the feet. Have you ever seen Geisha Girls? YouTube, if you've ever seen Geisha Girls, give me a like or say yes in the comments. Twitch, if you ever seen the movie called Geisha Girl, Memoirs, I think it is Memoirs of a Geisha Girl, or is it just yeah, Memoirs of a Geisha Girl. And in one part of the movie, a punk ass uncle breaks his, I think she was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. Maybe 9 already, 8 or 9, 7, 8, 9. He broke her because you're supposed to do it young. He said, I'm gonna have to watch it to really pay attention. Thank you, baby. Okay, next time you watch it, let me know. And you know what? Next time you want to watch it, let me know. We can watch it together, because I like to have movie night. So me and the whole Twitch, you feel me, community, we can have movie night. It's good. I would love. That's one of my favorite movies, because it teaches you a lot about other cultures and about some things that you need to be sensitive of and understand. So this really used to happen. These are real photos. When you were 2, 3, because your feet are moldable. We know that a baby's feet are more flexible than a child's foot. A child bones, baby bones, more flexible than a child's bones. Child bones more flexible than teenage bones. Teenage bones more flexible than adult bones. Adult bones get brittle. They break. I know this for a fact. I have a grandmother that's been in her wheelchair ever since I've been alive. She's ran over my feet before when I was young. It didn't hurt as much. I got a little older. That really hurt, because your bones harden. So, like I'm saying, was this in Geisha Girls? Yes, this was in the movie. Or was this in the Genghis Khan movie? No, this might have been in the Genghis Khan movie on Netflix when the uncle broke the feet. I don't know. It might have been Geisha Girls. It might have been the Genghis Khan series when Netflix was first hot. But whatever. This is real. That shit was a movie. This is real. It only depicted real shit that used to happen, and it only happens when you're 2, 3, or 4. You break them toes and underlap them under the foot, and then you're made to walk on your foot while it's healing to flatten the heel. This is only one culture's horrible type of culture. This is one society's type of horrible culture at only one point in time. I'm not sure if it was Chinese or Japanese. I got to get that right. Qing Dynasty, I know somebody else could probably say the Song Dynasty, Qing Dynasty. I'm pretty sure you could. That's off the top of somebody else's head, not off the top of my. China says it right there. Thank you. So Chinese. At the fall of the last dynasty of China. Now, I reposted this, and we got some comments. First comment, if you see right here. Oh, let me get into the comment. Can I see the comment? There you go. My boy Juan said, why would they do that to themselves? Question mark. I said, they didn't do it to themselves. Society forced this upon them. A lot of these women had their toes broken and underlapped at the age of 2, 3, or 4. Society thought that if a woman's feet looked like this, it made her more beautiful. Of course, they were wrong. He said, we have free will. Society may give an illusion of influence, but ultimately, one has to make a choice. I said, very true, but our society has free will now. Back then, when they were predominantly doing this, their society did not have free will. And they kind of still don't. This was forced upon them when they were babies. Next one, Chardonnay said, just because we didn't get our feet binded, we don't know real pain. Like, you literally just talking. Kayla said, girl, I'm like, I don't know. Girl, I'm like, I don't want to hear no one, not one fucking man saying we don't know real pain. James, till you can have a unmedicated birth, or birth at all for that matter, you guys won't even come close to what we as women can handle. I told both of them, I love your opinion. I'm making a video on this post. I'm making a video on this as we speak. And then Henry Astro said some women were actually forced back then to have those feet, you know, by their parents, in the hopes of finding wealthy grooms in the future, bounded at birth, because it was seen as a thing of beauty back then. However, that don't speak for those who wanted their feet bounded to find a wealthy husband. Man, you damn right. Some women actually wanted their feet bounded at the age of 17. You know, they grew up in the streets, family was poor, they knew that they had to do something to get up out of this rut. And what is the next thing that's gonna make me beautiful? She already beautiful, but she ain't got the feet. What she got to do? At the age of 17, break them fucking feet. You usually break bones by accident. It already hurts. If you break a bone on purpose, it's going to hurt 1,000 times worse. That's one. Now, ladies, I understand what you're saying. Because you didn't get your feet bound, I mean you're no real pain. You're right. Because I had to argue with with an African man. He said, man, y'all don't know what a real ghetto is. Yeah, y'all got guns and shooting and drugs and killing and that, but come live your ass in a jungle with apartheid. Yeah, you wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't have made it in Rwanda. Yeah, y'all watched the movie Hotel Rwanda, but you didn't live it. You didn't live it for the third time in your life. The first time you lived it, you couldn't even remember because you was a baby. Your mom and your daddy only told you when they escaped the place of your birth. And this is why we living here, and we're getting ready to move to the next place because another civil war is about to break out. None of y'all in America has ever lived through a civil. I'm sorry. None of my generation has ever lived through a civil war. You've never lived through apartheid. You never had to flee your streets, city, nor country. Maybe some of you had to flee your streets because, you know, some of us get too deep, so I can't even speak for that right there. But look, you never had to flee your town or state or city or state or your country. Give a shot. Take a shot for the real ones. The ones that took 6 months to get here. You never had to live deep in Mexico, where it was really lawless. The cops were the cartel. When the cartel was the cops. All right, no problem. No problem, baby. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all have ever lived in a place called Syria or a place like Syria that's happening right now. Still. Or a place called Ukraine that's happening right now in our face that we done almost forgot about from like a month ago. You forgot about it because you ain't living there. You don't have to flee. Male nor female. I know nothing about an African jungle. I know nothing about deep Middle Eastern country where it's thug. It's nasty. You ain't never been a pirate. Your brother or your mother or your father ain't never been pirates. What our president did, Obama, when he went over to, damn it, was it Haiti? No. Was it Haiti? It might have been Haiti. Out there on the coast. And he had to stop the piracy that was going on. They wasn't being pirates because they wanted to. They was taking over American cruise ships because they had food and money. And they had people to trade back for money and food. You've never had to kidnap for food. And if you have, I'm not talking to you. You go watch something else. You never had to rob or steal for food or when there was no choice to rob or steal. Now I'm talking to y'all who's been to jail and now been to jail and back. Yeah, you know, I had to woody woo because, you know, my mom and daddy was on crack, this and that and the third. Nigga, but you still never had to flee your country. Understand me. You've never had so So this goes to the first girl, Chardonnay. This is for you. You ain't never had to flee your country. I'm really talking to you because me and you are talking about shit, Canadians, Canadian females, American females. What I say, like what, European, French females, black and white. You feel me? I'm talking about the countries that really got it compared to the countries that don't got it. You are fortunate enough to be living in a country that got it. I don't care how poor you was brought up. I don't care if you never had no mama or a daddy. You've never had it like a nigga that had to migrate to America. You think America's shitty, but you still here. Take your ass to somewhere else, because there's people that got it way worse than you with no mama and daddy. That it took them 6 months to a year to travel across seas to get another passport. I've met them before. He said, I'm from East Africa. I had to go up to Europe. I stayed in France for about 2 or 3 months. I went over into Russia for about 2 or 3 months. Then I had to go over into Canada for about 2 or 3 months. And then I finally made it into the U.S. And then he was up somewhere in Middle America. And then he was able to make his way down here, you feel me, to Cali. To flee your country because there's nothing else to do. You bitches out here talking, oh, it's hard, but at least you can sell pussy. At least you can get on a motherfucking pole. You feel me? It's places where you can't even do that. The only thing you could do, the pole's been bombed. Ain't no selling pussy. Ain't no getting out of nothing because you can. No, the only thing you could do is find the best way to get across some water on a boat that you don't know, or get on a dinghy and look. Let me stop. Kayla, here we go. Kayla. Now, this not even gonna be long. You feel me? I wasn't talking about men versus women. I understand men ain't gonna understand the pain that women go through. And tell you the truth, y'all not gonna understand the pain that us men go through, because yes, you have babies, but damn it, I'm going to war to protect you and that baby that's supposed to be had. I might lose my life to make sure that you stay alive, and to make sure hopefully you stay alive so you can birth the baby that I just put in your belly, for quote unquote. You know what I mean? For example, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, who's the first? Bro, I remember this. Everybody come from the family reunion. Some of the adults go out to go to the store to go pick up, you know what I'm saying, some food, because it was like a week-long family reunion in Mississippi. You know how them deep southern family reunions go. You feel me? We all at the big house, the big property with the land and all the shit, the farm and all that. You feel me? It's been a week-long, 2-week-long family reunion. You feel me? It's another store run. Everybody come in. And again, you already know exactly what grandmama about to say. As soon as she come in with them groceries. All right, man. Boys, get up. Come on. Go get all these groceries out of there. Get all the groceries out of them cars. Quick. Wham. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then it's always men doing the dirty work. I won't say, because men and women do hard work, but it's always men doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, I'll hit you with a fact. Here's a fact. This is not an opinion, and you can watch it. This is still a fact. It's been a fact ever since Dirty Jobs. The most dirtiest job on the show, Dirty Jobs, was the sanitary diver. It was the sanitation divers. They dove in shit. Their scuba suits was thicker and more sophisticated than any regular Navy scuba diver. And you feel me? Because you're diving not in just water, you're diving in shit. And guess who only does those jobs? Men. Yes, you birth. Yes, but you know what? I'm gonna go make this money so we can be comfortable. So when you do birth, we can be comfortable. And when the baby come here, we can boo, 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 boo. And if we both working, we both working. That's what's up. But if I have to do what I have to do, who's gonna dive into shit? Not you. But I'm not gonna argue that opinion, because it's not men versus women. And I'll give it all to you, because I know we could go for hours on this subject. Women is being the pain, we gotta go through. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not even here to go through that. I won't even hear for that. But we just leave it at there. You know what I'm saying? And Henry, look, you were very right. Some women were actually forced back then to have their feet done by their parents in hopes of finding wealthy grooms in the future. Bounded at birth. because it was seen as a thing of beauty back when. However, that don't speak for those who wanted their feet bound to find a wealthy husband. Very true. And now watch this. It's not just Asian cultures that have this weird shit going on. You know, even us Africans, we got some, us Africans, even in our African roots. You feel what I'm saying? We got piercings. We got tattoos. You talking about growing up hard. You talking about growing up to make sure you represent your family. And on top of that, you still have to have birth. So birth is a regular thing. It's other trials that you have to go through to prove yourself as a woman way before you have birth. So let's not talk about giving birth. We know that. And that's one of the chauvinistic reasons why men didn't want to bring women into the services, to the wars, because not the fuck shit. We don't think women are strong enough or blah. That's the bullshit. We know y'all just as strong as us. But there is a deep down care. Like if I die in battle, who's going to have the next male to go back into battle? So my life is on the line for you to stay alive. But sometimes y'all want to come out here and die with us. Fuck it. No problem. Let's do it. Because you are just as strong as me. And sometimes you are needed. If not all the time, just like another. If I need somebody by my side, that means it's male or female. As long as you can be by my side, as long as you can watch my back, we good. But this is not a male versus female thing. This is a female versus female thing. And it's a male versus male thing. Like I said, yeah, I'm from Richmond, California, but I know nothing about a real hood out there. Do you know what? Was it hood? The word hood. No, the word ghetto. No, it's the word hood. Comes from deep Middle Eastern real hoods, nigga. I think it's like Hood Row or something like that. You go down into the wrong places of these motherfuckers, you wound up beheaded. And everybody that rode down that called hood something, I can find it, man. Find it yourself. It's real. This is fact. It's heads buried there. It was heads that was posted up on pikes. I've never experienced that. It's rappers, Lil Wayne's out here. It's little this and that and big boopty boops and little talking about a retro ass. You ain't seen nothing. Chicago, New York, Texas, Bay Area, LA. I don't care. It's nothing compared to deep lawless Russia, deep lawless Africa, deep lawless Mexico. Let's stop. And it's worse for the women. It's even worse for the women. I could find you. Just go watch Vice TV. Motherfuckers don't watch YouTube like me. I guess I'm gonna have to bring this shit to you. You feel what I'm saying? I've seen it before. Oh, island with only 2 or 3 females on it. Fishing island full of men off the coast of Africa. The men gotta live on this fishing little small ass island because in mainland it ain't no work. So they gotta live here like fucking dirty bastards, and there's women aren't allowed because of the shit that might happen to them. You've never lived there. I'm going to it right now. Island where women aren't allowed. Come on. Where's it at? Where women are legally banned in the peninsula. Where's it at? 12 most dangerous islands you want to visit, man. Where's it at? No men allowed on Super Sheet Island. Women on no. Where's the fishing island? Where's the fishing island? And it's modern. It's modern as hell. It's a fucking fishing island, bro. I'll bring it to you on the next video, and I'll tag everybody in it because I seen that video way before I started podcasting this shit. It was on like Vice or something, bro. It's real. It's places in the earth that women live where women shouldn't be. So don't tell me what I just said was wrong. Women these days know nothing about real pain. Nigga, get out of here. Yes, I said it. And I specifically meant United States women, Canada women, France, Europe, certain places of Europe, because some places in Europe is nasty. I wouldn't want to go there as a grown fucking man. I'm done. This is about 20 minutes. Look, we done. Look, it's the real DJ Gravy, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Wham wham and wazzle.